better option, but it's never we're mad at somebody for taking a bad shot.
What does Coach Beeline say you guys in practice or in games when that happens?
He just tries to say, take the shots that you make every day in practice, and for the most part, people do. You might think it's crazy for some shots that people take on our team, but they make them in practice, so he gives them the freedom.
What's the name of the coach that recommended you to Coach Beeline way back in the day? Do you remember?
Dave Rooney.
Yeah. Do you still talk to him at all?
A little bit. He texts me after the games, and
you take credit for you being here?
Yeah, a little bit. He's actually funny because when he texts me after the games, he doesn't really talk about the games as much. He just says, "I hope you're working on your public speaking."
How'd you know him from back in the day? Was he your coach, or was
No,
I didn't think so.
He's just a guy that lives in my area in Lehigh Valley, and he would come out and watch the games, the high school games, and I guess he liked the way I interacted with my teammates and how I played, obviously, but it was more than that.
Do you still think about that, about how fortunate you are to be in this situation at all?
Yeah, it's actually crazy because my dad always said, you never know who's watching, and I took that to heart, so I've always gone out there and tried to be the best person as possible, even when nobody's watching, and it worked out in my favor.
When you played for your dad, right?
Yeah, in the AAU, yeah.
Yeah. What was it like being coached by him?
It was tough. I mean, you're getting yelled at the most on the team.
Yeah.
But it gives you thick skin, and you have to take criticism because you have to go home with him. So it never stops. So if you think you can ignore him at the game, you still have to drive home with him in the car. So you learn to accept it.
Does he still talk to you and like call you after games and give you advice and stuff?
A little bit. He tries not to as much because we're at such a high level, and he knows that Coach B and the assistant coaches do it. But sometimes you can see him in the sand. He'd be going crazy, like doing like. I was just like. So if you ever see me do that in the game, like you just
your dad, not a Coach B.
How would you describe Coach Beeline? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when he's brought up?
Methodical. Everything he does with a purpose, and it's strategic. And I mean, he's just a great coach.
Was it kind of weird at first when he was so free and letting you guys be as free as? I mean, there's not a lot of teams that just run down the corner and shoot whenever they want.
I mean, that's the closest thing to the way usually players play in high school. I think when you're one of the best players on the team, you have a lot more leeway than others, and I mean, so that's the only way you could play, would translate from your high school game to college, and you play at your best if you're playing freely. But you gotta earn that, so it's not given to you right away. But the more he sees the shots that you can make and take on a regular basis, the more freedom you have.
What's been the key to your development? You couldn't see the floor hardly at all. Coach B said when you first got here, and now your assist-to-turnover ratio is so high.
It was tough playing behind guys like Harris and Derek. I didn't come here and expect to play right away. I knew it'd take some time to learn and grow. The speed of the game is so fast my first couple of years. And now that everything's just slowing down, I know what to expect, what the defense is going to throw at me, where my teammates are going to be, their strengths and weaknesses. You kind of learn everything over the years, and that's when you start to progress.
When you first got here, was there any doubt in your mind that you could play at this level?
Not really, because we went to Italy, and those games early. I know we're playing against Italian competition, maybe not be the best, but having that success early, scoring like 10 points a game in limited minutes definitely gave me a confidence boost.
Florida State's head coach called you the heartbeat of this team. Do you feel like the team kind of like runs the success for you? Do you feel like the heartbeat of this team?
I mean, I guess so. I think there's other people on the team that you could say about different aspects of our team, like offense and defense. X could be the defensive heartbeat, and Mo could be the offensive heartbeat, things like that. But as a captain, you kind of are the heartbeat of the team. The team goes as far as you go.
Yeah, as a captain, how have you grown? Obviously, this team is reaching new heights in terms of the offensive output, defensive output, and things like that. How have you grown as a vocal leader? Because obviously not the